World War I, the Great War, was a conflict that gave rise to numerous heroes, each leaving an indelible mark on history. Among the most celebrated of these heroes is Josef Jacobs, a German fighter ace whose extraordinary aerial combat skills earned him the title of Ace of Aces. Known for his unmatched flying prowess and his determination in the face of overwhelming odds, Jacobs became a symbol of excellence and bravery in the skies. This video will explore the life of Josef Jacobs, his legendary achievements during World War I, and his enduring legacy. Josef Karl Peter Jacobs was born on May 15, 1894, in Kreuzkapelle, Rhineland, Germany. From an early age, Jacobs exhibited a fascination with aviation, a passion that would eventually lead him to the skies. Growing up in a modest family, he was determined to make a name for himself. His father, who worked as a carpenter, instilled in him a strong work ethic and a sense of discipline that would later prove invaluable in his military career. As a young boy, Josef was known for his curiosity and mechanical aptitude, often spending hours tinkering with homemade models and small machines. He attended a technical school where he studied engineering, a discipline that would later complement his flying career. His interest in flying led him to join the newly established German Air Service, where he began his journey toward becoming one of Germany's most formidable fighter pilots. At the time, aviation was still in its infancy, and many of the principles of flight were still being discovered. This was an era of rapid technological advancements, and Josef Jacobs was at the forefront of this exciting new field. Before the outbreak of World War I, Jacobs's early career was marked by his dedication to aviation. He trained as a pilot in the pre-war German Army Air Service, where he quickly demonstrated his exceptional flying skills. By the time the war began, Jacobs had already proven himself as a competent and daring aviator. His pre-war experiences provided him with the foundation necessary to excel in the high-stakes world of aerial combat. During this period, Jacobs participated in several important military exercises that allowed him to hone his flying skills. These exercises often involved complex maneuvers and simulated combat scenarios, which helped Jacobs develop the quick reflexes and sharp instincts that would later make him a legendary fighter ace. Additionally, Jacobs's technical background gave him a deep understanding of the aircraft he flew, enabling him to push his planes to their limits in combat. When World War I erupted in 1914, Josef Jacobs was eager to prove his mettle in combat. He was initially assigned to reconnaissance missions, where he quickly distinguished himself as an expert pilot and a fearless fighter. Jacobs's early missions were characterized by his aggressive flying style and his ability to outmaneuver enemy aircraft. These reconnaissance missions were crucial in gathering intelligence on enemy troop movements, and Jacobs' skill in this area quickly caught the attention of his superiors. As the war progressed, Jacobs was transferred to a fighter squadron, where he began to make a name for himself as one of Germany's most talented pilots. His reputation grew with each successful sortie, and he soon became one of Germany's most feared aces. Jacobs was known for his daring tactics, often engaging enemy aircraft at close range to maximize his chances of a successful kill. His ability to remain calm under pressure and his tactical brilliance in dogfights earned him numerous accolades, including the Iron Cross, one of Germany's highest military honors. Jacobs's most notable achievements came during the later years of the war. Flying the Fokker Dr. I triplane, a highly maneuverable and iconic aircraft, Jacobs racked up an impressive number of victories. His aircraft, painted black with a distinctive skull and crossbones insignia, struck fear into the hearts of his adversaries. This insignia, a personal choice by Jacobs, reflected his aggressive approach to combat and his desire to intimidate his enemies before the battle even began. The Fokker Dr. I was a revolutionary aircraft that gave Jacobs a significant advantage in dogfights. Its unique design, with 3 wings stacked atop one another, provided exceptional lift and maneuverability, allowing Jacobs to execute tight turns and sudden dives that often caught his opponents off guard. By the end of the war, Jacobs had achieved 48 confirmed aerial victories, making him one of Germany's top aces. Each victory was a testament to his skill, courage, and the deadly effectiveness of the Fokker Dr. Y in the hands of a master pilot. One of Jacobs's most famous engagements occurred in June 1918, when he single-handedly took on a group of British Sopwith camels. Despite being outnumbered, Jacobs managed to down 2 enemy aircraft, further cementing his reputation as a master of aerial combat. This battle is often cited as one of the most impressive feats of aerial warfare during the war, showcasing Jacobs's ability to remain composed under extreme pressure and his unmatched flying skills. His success in this battle also highlighted the importance of individual skill in the chaotic and unpredictable environment of aerial combat. As the war drew to a close, Jacobs continued to fight with unwavering determination. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he survived the war, a testament to both his skill and his luck. By the time the armistice was declared on November 11, 1918, Jacobs had established himself as one of the most successful and respected fighter aces of World War I. His survival was no small feat, as the life expectancy of a fighter pilot during the war was notoriously short due to the high risks involved in aerial combat. In the final days of the war, Jacobs remained active in the skies, continuing to engage enemy aircraft despite the increasingly desperate situation on the ground. His dedication to his duty and his refusal to give up even in the face of certain defeat earned him the admiration of his peers and the respect of his enemies. Jacobs' last flights during the war were characterized by a sense of melancholy, as he knew that the end was near and that the world he had known was about to change forever. After the war, Joseph Jacobs returned to civilian life, but his passion for aviation never waned. He briefly joined the nascent German airline industry, where he contributed his expertise as a pilot and engineer. Jacobs played a key role in the development of early commercial aviation in Germany, helping to establish some of the country's first air routes and training the next generation of pilots. However, the political and economic turmoil of post-war Germany presented numerous challenges, and Jacobs found it difficult to adjust to the new realities of a defeated nation. During the 1920s and 1930s, Jacobs became involved in various aviation-related business ventures, including the operation of his own flying school. His reputation as a war hero and his deep knowledge of aviation made him a sought-after figure in the industry. However, the rise of the Nazi regime in the 1930s brought new challenges, as Jacobs was deeply conflicted about the direction in which his country was heading. Despite his reservations, he continued to serve Germany in various capacities during World War II, though he never regained the same level of prominence he had during the Great War. In the years following World War II, Jacobs distanced himself from the political upheavals that had characterized much of his life. He focused on his family and his passion for aviation, continuing to fly privately well into his later years. Jacobs's post-war life was marked by a quiet dignity and a deep sense of reflection on the events that had shaped his life. Despite the many challenges he faced, Jacobs remained a respected figure in the aviation community until his death in 1978. Joseph Jacobs's legacy is one of exceptional bravery, skill, and perseverance. His remarkable achievements in the skies over Europe have earned him a place among the greatest fighter aces in history. His combat record, characterized by precision and audacity, continues to be studied by aviation enthusiasts and military historians alike. Jacobs' story serves as a reminder of the incredible feats that can be achieved through determination and passion. His contributions to the field of aviation and his unwavering commitment to his country have ensured that his name will be remembered for generations to come. In addition to his military achievements, Jacobs is also remembered for his contributions to the development of early commercial aviation in Germany. His work in this field helped to lay the foundation for the modern aviation industry, and his legacy continues to inspire those who seek to push the boundaries of flight. Jacobs' life is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the pursuit of excellence, both in times of war and peace. Joseph Jacobs' story is a powerful testament to the courage and determination of a true hero. His unparalleled skill as a fighter pilot and his unwavering dedication to his country during one of the most challenging periods in history make him a figure of enduring inspiration. Through his extraordinary journey, we see the resilience of the human spirit and the relentless pursuit of excellence in the face of overwhelming odds. Jacob's legacy lives on, not only in the history books, but in the hearts of those who admire the true essence of heroism. Thank you for watching our video on the legendary Joseph Jacobs. If you enjoyed this content and want to learn more about the incredible figures of World War I, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Heroes Historia. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Jacobs' remarkable life, so feel free to leave a comment below. Your support helps us continue to bring you more amazing stories from history. Until next time, keep exploring the past